Live from Center in Toronto, MLB Network brings you Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. David Price gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction.
Stepping up now, Christian Brummett. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kaline is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Kyle.
Stepping in now, Chris Kyle. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here's Price on 3-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Digging in the switch hitter, Curtis Randall. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Now the first pitch here from Price. Lays off 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's an American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Randall from the outfield grass, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the 9th.
The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One and one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now batting, Angel Vargas. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Owen Christian, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Price ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Runner goes for second in the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kaline is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bart Wiggins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul wide of first. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Ryan Brummett.
In now, Brian Brummett, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Tyler Scott. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First offering on its way, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 from Price. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Chris Carter. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. Wiggins gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
At the plate, Robinson Silva. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Brummett, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Kershaw gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Christian
Into the
Brummett.
windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready for another chance, Randy Wiggins. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now Price misses here on runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Kyle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that line drive was absolutely blistered. But Show Track does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch.
Into the box now, Curtis Randall. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Vargas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Standing in now, Owen Christian, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Orioles leave him loaded, but they're on top 1-0. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. And he got him. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Brummett on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Bart Wiggins. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Stepping into the box, Brian Brummett. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Tyler Scott. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, a diving stop. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Al Kaline waits on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Christian is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gives a little confidence to the offense, feeling like, okay, now it's our time to get to him.
Here's now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Christian Brummett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Price ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Chris Kyle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So digging in now, Robinson Silva. Down here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Curtis Randall. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Vargas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Owen Christian will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19, Owen Christian.
Ready for another shot now. Owen Christian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
The 1-1 from Price. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Christian on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High pop-up. Kershaw is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
Digging in once again, Brian Brummett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for Baltimore, catcher Brian Brummett.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Scott. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Brummett. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Randy.
Now in the box,
Wiggins.
Randy Wiggins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Silva.
Digging in, Robinson Silva. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Aaron Luke.
Stepping in, Chris Kyle. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Kyle.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first home run of the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Curtis Randall.
Standing in now, Curtis Randall, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit. Mayhew's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Digging in, Angel Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 19, Owen Christian.
At the plate, Owen Christian. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Silva. And the throw to first ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Christian posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Melky Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ground ball right side. Wiggins is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Bo Schultz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brian Brummett will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Tyler Scott.
Digging in, Tyler Scott. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Stepping in, Christian Brummett, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
The batter, number 15.
Now batting, Randy Wiggins. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box, Chris Kyle. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
In now, Curtis Randall. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Orioles lead it 4-0. Here's Brock Holt now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. Wiggins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
High in the air out to center field. Brummett has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Baltimore slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Clayton Kershaw gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. David Price takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 10-2. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 5-8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.